Hello viewers, welcome to CodeForAny e-commerce Flutter apps inside. Today we need to see this here the create, send, review UI we need to develop here. Look like this UI we need to developing here. First of all, we need to create here the stateful widgets. We need to create review. Likes we need to screen. Shop folders inside create here the new files. I need to give this here the create review screen dot dots. Create here the stateful widgets like here, and we need to set this as the name. Create review screen. Import material dependencies, create here the scaffold, and like this set series for this UI. Now we need to go inside here the review and rating screens, and we need to write down here the buttons codes of this here. The model pop-ups we need to find out here the previously we need to write down here the model pop-up code model bottom model sheets here look like this here, and we need to open this here the size, copy here this one's line of codes, and we need to paste here. Now we need to go here the review and ratings and paste this here, open, create review, and we need to write down here the create review screen like here's. Now open this here functions, we need to calls for these buttons. Now need to find out here the navigations, write review, pop screens, and I need to write a review. We remove here the pop screen, and we need to write here the create review. So here's now click here's, maybe not reflecting, so need to restart here's. Shop, anyone select here the details, open this review and click here and show like this here the review pop-ups. Now need to set it here like this here the UI, and we need to set here the scroll view directions. Need to display heights, maximum ratio, scrolls and directions. Is scroll set here the true, apply here, close this here, against opens and full opens. Now scrolls maximum ratio need to set here 1.1 0.80% maybe is good. Disables maximum scroll ratio like here's background transparent, your definitions, create here the background colors, color dot transparent, and look like this here the show. Now need to create here the scaffold, body, inside you need to write down here the container, box decorations, set here the color maybe T color, BG colors you need to use here. T color dot BG, like apply here and show like this here the colors, and need to set here the padding, not padding, we need to set here the margin. First edges insert symmetric, not symmetric, we need to give this here the only top, and we need to set here the top 60, 160, look like this here the sets for this UI integrated here. Now set here the border radius, only set here the top left and top right circulars 25, top right circulars, and we need to set here the 25, and we need to save here and show like here maybe increase this here 35 per UI. Now we need to draw like here, creating like this here the done. Now we need to set here the child, set here the scroll view, Scroll view nested single child. Set here the column and make sure so need to set here the padding is important here. Edges insert symmetric horizontals need to set here the 20 and verticals need to also set here the 20 as per UI. Like so need to configurations are the needs here. Now set here the titles of the text. Set here text. What is your rate? Set here the styles. Text styles set here the color T color primary text. Then after set here the font weight semi bold and we need to set here the font size maybe 18 font weight 18. Like we need to configurations and show like here this UI we need to show here. Now make here the bottom buttons first of all round button. Set here the titles center review on press event. Need to close here the context.pop extension methods need to call here pop one like here. Show like here for this ratings. Increase here the some size height space given this here. So we need to set this here the 25 of this top as well as we need to set here the bottoms. Like here. So need to set it here. And between space also need to set here. Like here and we need to set here the size as a minimum so we need to set here. Maybe change this here to try here comments. Show like here is good. Remove here the scaffolds and show like here this UI and make sure so need to configure this data as per UI. We need to show here and now set here the constant box constraints and to set here the maximum height. So need to configure this here the context dot heights and use this here the 80%. So need to given this here the height as per your maximum. So need to set it here. Now another title. So need to set here the centers after this before this review text. Please share your opinions about your this product. Like this titles here the sets here for this UI and similar. Yes, slash n need to give this here the new lines. Show like here's alignments need to set here alignment, text alignment dot center yes like this. Set it here. Now again so need to give this here the space like here's and copy and to paste this here. Now set here the text editing controllers. Txt message text editing controllers like initialize we need to here and we need to write down here the text fields between here this and review text field. Set here the controllers txt message like yours and we need to set here the minimum lines and maximum lines. Minimum lines we need to set here the 10 and maximums we need to set here 15s as per UI. We need to write here and show like this here. Now need to input decorations. We need to put here the input decorations. input decorations, set here the enable borders. Input borders, we need to set here the input border none, and focus also need to set here the focus border. Need to set here the none, like here's. Like here's we need to set. Then after we need to create here the another container wrap, and we need to set here the decorations, box decorations. Set here color white, and we need to set here the border radius circulars. We need to set here the pi. Then after we need to set this here the box shadow. Set here color T color, color black 12, and set here the color radius 2, and show like this here the message. Set here the hint text. Need to write down here your review. Show like here, and we need to increase this here the paddings. We need to given this here these containers const is inset symmetric horizontals. We need to set here the 15 as per UI, and show like this similar to UI. This one is show, and return this here maybe. Right, there we go. Now we need to draw here the ratings. Collecting stars, you need to draw here the UI. Now need to go any rating screens, and we need to find out here the rates. Go any rate bars definitions, and we need to copy these ones, and we need to put inside this here these screens. After this here this between space rate and here's put this here rating bars minus ratings. We need to initial right 0.5 like here's, and we need to increase the star size. We need to set here the body item counts as well as ignore items creatures. We need to also years, and show like this years. Now need to change this here the colors. Like here show. You need to increase this here this size of ratings. So need to change here this value as per UI. We need to set here the 60 is per goods for this UI. Look like this here the showing here. Now we need to add here the another. Again, so need to copy this space. Create here the size box. Give this here the heights as we need to set here the 120. And we need to create here the childs as a list view with separators. Items context indexed. Return here like here, so need to set this here and we need to between space context dot indexed. Maybe need to set here grid view is good. Need to change here grid view builders like here's silver have cost extension cross extensions cross counts. We need to set here the 3 as per UI, and set here the space is good. So need to main axis space, set here the 8 cross axis space, set here 8, and cross axis aspects need to set here the 1. item builders, context, and indexed. Return this here the container and semicolons. Now need to set here the colors, decorations. Need to use text fields containers like here's as per UI. And now need to item counts. Now need to set here the ones and make sure not remove here the size box. Yeah. Set here the physics. Never scroll physics and sync wrap. Set here the true. Now create here the child and we need to put here the columns like here's put here the image means set here the icons dot image like here's maybe camera like here's camera set here color white like here's and set here the main axis size set here the minimum and to set here's main axis alignment set here the center and cross also set here the center. Now we need to show here the text. We need to copy any text fields here and we need to show here. Titles we need to write down here for these buttons. Add your photos like here's and we need to set this here the font size as a 11 regular so need to set it here for as per UI and now another containers and we need to set here the fixed height and width for the circles we need to draw here the set here the height as we need to 15 and width also set here the 15s. Now we need to set here the box decorations, use these decorations, apply here. Now we need to set here color red, we need to set here the primary colors, T color primary like here's and 25 of the radius need to set here as per UI and need to set here this item counts, set here one, save here and show like this here. Maybe decrease this here, this white colors we need to set as a remove this white and same as we need to set here the background colors, color.bg and look like this showing here similar to UI. We need to set like this here to UI. We need to create it here. So if you increase this here like this too and show like here and decrease this here. So need to set this here the 15 is good for as per 8 like here. Change here this restart and set it like this here the review. Apply here. We need to make like this here the creates UI and tomorrow need to integrate this here the image pickers UI we need to develop here and need to complete the screens. If you like this video, please give the thumbs up. If you're new user, so please subscribe my channels and press the notification bell icon. You can get every new video notifications and awesome content. If you have any question, so please write down inside the comment sections. I will help you and sort out your issue. Everyone have a nice day. Goodbye and take care.